All right, everyone. How you all doing today? Good evening, and I'm sure we're excited because I can already see 8 people here watching the stream right now. It's the grand finals. Everything the promotional games had offer all led to this point, and of course, I've got the same casters lineup as yesterday with me to support me here to cast the grand finals. And yes, it's a different number of matches we're playing here. Best of five, not the usual best of three. So TAG versus TD. We can see the polls here, balanced votes, but let's see how the game's gonna turn out. But then I gotta welcome our casters, Bambi and Fisayo. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Nice to be here again. It has been how many days now? Just like 4 days, but it felt like it's been longer. I don't know if anyone
Mm-hmm.
else felt that. I mean, the games we've had are so interesting and all led to this point, and I'm sure everyone wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, disciples they've proven that they can turn up when it matters, and TAG they have been dominant all through. So
Mm-hmm.
today, I hope disciples can give TJ a run for their money. I mean, at least make them try it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And of course, someone just said a comment here. Min X Alien. He says his fifth child will be named after the great caster Black Matter. I actually appreciate the comment. So please don't name your child after me. Please don't name your child after me. Your child's name should be inspired by yourself and your wife only. And Storm says Black Matter is such a good caster. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, Bambi, how you doing this evening? Bambi, if you're here with us, say hi to everyone for the grand finals.
Hello, hi everybody. Good evening. I hope you guys had a great day today. Well, me, I can say that I'm excited for the finals. I can't wait to see Alfie and Bad Guy going at it. And yeah, that's all. I'm just excited. I don't have much to say right now, but I'm
Yeah.
excited for everything, chap.
Yeah, and speaking of excitement, I want to ask you guys in the chat, how are you guys doing? Good evening to you, MJ. Welcome our mods, of course. And how are you doing to you as well? Rex Divination, Minx Island, Dewdrop, Storm, Cake Legacy. I see you all. Shout out to all of you here on the stream for the grand finals. TD versus TAG. Right now, the players are in the lobby and they are getting the lobby bands in. And Fisayo, oh, you've got a comment from Cypher, Fisayo, my goat. And man, he has what to say about that, man.
Yeah, thank you, Cypher. Okay, don't let me call you that name. Bambi calls you, but anyways, thank you.
Leslie!
Yeah, but then yeah, we have started the draft picks of production. This is the time to queue back to the draft. I would be much appreciated, of course. Shout out to Rita Production for handling the stream for the grand finals on behalf of ML Hub. Jerry in the back doing the heavy lifting. And yeah, we have gone straight to
Let's
the bans.
go.
Unfortunately, guys, we didn't
Your
get to use
team
the
is
tournament
banning.
lobby. So yeah, it's the normal lobby, and we have seen the first ban Aretha on the side of TAG. And TD are yet to make that first ban.
Experience the euphony.
team is
Yeah, I
suffering.
mean, they are banning out the marksman right now. So I think this is a respect to Saint and Artizi. We have been focusing on Alfie and Bad Guy and also the matchup between Sammy and player one. But I think these players have something else in mind. They are targeting their marksmen right now. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
Bambi, what do you think?
Thorns
Well, so
remain.
far so
Your
good.
team is banning.
We still don't know the picks yet. We're just seeing the bands, but it depends. You get so let's. I don't know. I don't have anything to say right now, but let's just see the bands.
Yeah, in my
Yeah.
opinion, I think one of the reasons why they're buying out the marksman is because they think
My kiss.
or they probably
Will
respect
he
each other's
grant
strengths and are like,
immortality
oh, this match is probably
or
going to like end in a
death?
draw, and our marksman will be the one to decide the matches. But then again, we are seeing a Lancelot ban. I don't think we have ever seen a Lancelot come through black. I think it has been banned all through this run.
I mean, the Lancelot is a deadly assassin, that's for sure. And we don't exactly want him on that draft, especially when you're going with
Bumblebee reporting for
marksmen
duty.
that
Your
don't exactly
team
have a
is
lot of
picking.
mobility skills. But then a X-Book locked in by player one from TAG. That's a meta pick that TAG's got in their hands. And now we want to see how Apostle and Saint will respond to that. They've got the two first picks for the side of the Disciples.
Yeah, the Xbox pick, like you said, is meta, and if it is in the hands of player one, I think this is him probably respecting what TD is bringing to the table. I mean, respecting their lineup. I mean, we've seen him come in the joy and he did well on it, but him not going for the joy this time must be him, calculating some things and saying joy probably won't work here. Let's go for utility, and yeah, we see the Lapu Lapu locked by Herald, and yeah, signature Minotaur for bad guy. Since the Grok is not banned yet, I maybe Alfie might want to lock it in now. Or what do you think?
And finally, of course, I can see Carl in the comment section there. He's shouting out to Jerry in the back. How you doing, man? Carl, you should actually be here with me, but then I will not be having you today since it wasn't on plan. But the drop song, going back to that, RTZ knocking down that Ixia. That's a very great pick. I like the fact that they are going for high pulse damage characters here. We've also got a Sicilian on Nika, the Sun God, but then we are seeing player one player one is the jungler for TAG, and they have three good picks already here. You also see Herald here on the lap pool. By the way, guys, Herald is making his entrance here in the grand finals for TD. We haven't actually seen him play in the previous games when TD played. Sammy as well, with that use on Shin, no changes there, as well as the Minotaur on Bad Guy. He did so well with Minotaur the last time. Hopefully he can do that again. Rockstar Halfie hasn't picked though. The Grok is not banned, so that there's a good inclination that he might go for that. But what do you think, Bambi?
Yeah, he might go for that pick, or he might go for his famous Kaja, as everybody knows. Who knows yet? So we can see that Saints picked Cod for also his high burst damage and, when using Vengeance. I know, but apparently he's not using Vengeance, but he's using Aegis.
Yeah,
So,
I'm thinking okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You can continue.
I'm thinking I want to go for a set tank. They are on an Ixia now. Yep, there it is. They are on an Ixia right now. I mean, the Ixia has eyeball, so you need to be able to lock the person, someone in to for her to do that much the serious damage. So the Grok definitely wouldn't work here. The Grok is more like a brawl hero, extended fight type of stuff. So, but with the Gweneville here, if you get a jump, everyone can just jump on that particular person and take them out.
From your soul.
Yeah, for one thing, Fisayo, right now, we see right now that Alfie is not picking any of the heroes we've mentioned, the Kaja nor the Grok, but he is picking Gwen. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, the Gwen also works for pickoffs. That airborne, I think you'll be airborne for like 1 to 2 seconds. I can't exactly remember the time now, but I think it's very close to 2 seconds. Combined with the violent requiem, you'll be bouncing, you just be bouncing up and down with nothing to do. And I believe one of the reasons why Apostle went for the purify and Saint going for the ages though. Do you think that's a mispick on the spell? Ages doesn't really work with Claude, does it?
Yeah, it does. I think the Aegis does, Vengeance and Flicker as well.
Welcome.
So
Okay,
it
because
depends
I've
on
never.
what it depends on what, or maybe how he's going to play it. So I guess
5 seconds till the end.
All right. Yeah, but okay, we'll see. We'll see how well it goes. I believe the Aegis is one of the spells that is not cancelled out by any hardcore CC. I mean, you can still use it even if you are knocked up or something like that. I think maybe that's one of the reasons why I went for it.
yeah. So I think he also used Aegis yesterday as well. So I'm pretty sure we'd see him cook, right? So let's just get into this.
What? Now, let's get into this indeed. And we can see up top, though, on the EXP League, already poke it out there like an Uranus show. That's one thing about the Uranus. You've got that region advantage. You've got your stacks of radiance. You can just shove your face in the alleys. But then on that lethal, though, we can see player one taking it down. No contest whatsoever for it. Bad guy with that motivation roar, healing back the HP lost. And there's the engagement. The Saints with that BMI. He's got that BMI now. Ew. Starting Siphon with the Art of Fibri will take it first. And we can see a gang cooking up on the gold lane 4-on-1. And RTZ is definitely going to have to watch out for his positioning here. So.
Yeah, definitely. This is like a signature. This is how you want to play on your marksman. Don't show yourself on the map because you are given a vision is one very powerful tool in this game. That's why heroes with vision are very important, like the YSS now. I'm sure once he gets its ult, he might want to use that mountain shaker just to check around and see who are posing a threat. But then again, we can see just poking up and down, Alfie trying to get Sammy low before the first or two. Doesn't look like a full-on engage. I think they're just trying to poke and find out where they are. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be seeing a mountain shaker soon just to survey out the surrounding. Then the Uranus up top is caught the pain as well, just to give himself some advantage. And yeah, mid though, there's a jump on. Oh, I did not see exactly who jumped on, but let's see. They are preparing for the turtle now.
Preparing for the Totu League as well. Already having that level 4 Radiance unlocked. Now with the space stop onto one. Stangla Cloud connects. Bad guy in the third position. Rockstar Alfie already committed that special migration there. League will flicker out, hair out as well. Now that flicker is gone. Bad guy's flicker is almost out of cooldown. So we might be seeing the Minoan Fury soon as he hits that level 4. The Totu has been started and TAG are the ones driving it out. Apostle might be looking for a chance here. It's gotten the level 4. Nick now dives into the transcendent ward. Now let's fight Alan Shaker. We don't Fury the disciples. I'll turn it out. The first one is caught by Saint down bottom. Now with the Firaga armor player, one secures the objective and loses the Firaga armor. 3 flickers invested. Make that 4. All the battle spells. And that's TD pushing the jungle. Taking advantage of that. Fight one. The Claude is not done. The BMI. They will secure the bubble puff. The disciples are showing dominance in the early game.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, nobody was expecting Simon to come from the back, and immediately, they're jumping on Alfie. Though, I don't think they're going to commit fully to that. Yeah, that team fight, I think taking out the Sicilian very early was very key to winning that team fight. Nobody was expecting the Claw to be able to rotate that early, and I'm sure he caught Nika off guard. Hopefully, going forward, they will watch his positioning.
Set up BMI there. Quick reaction time to get away from the special migration, but Rockstar Alfie now up top with that magic wave, really trying to apply 3 stacks for player 1. Already gets ahead of himself up there. Looks the Fire Armor last insanity. And that's the flicker there with the Minoan Fury. Bad guy just messed up again. Now trying to close it there. Trace for the engagement. Special migration. Got Sammy and our team's a finish spot. Apostle now fights player 1. It's a 2 for 2. Now power of order brilliant onto Nika. Just messed up and Apostle follows up and takes him down. Arteezy falls again, but takes him down to 1 for 1. Arteezy on a double. The mid lane is trying to get pushed, but Rockstar Alfie is there to defend it. And Jesus, man, these boys of the disciples are matching TAG aura for aura.
Yeah, aura for aura, indeed. I mean, both teams are just making a statement here, and I think I wouldn't say that was a bad engage by bad guy. I mean, the call was a good one. Just that it didn't really work out for them, but I mean, they got what they wanted, and yeah, say 7 seconds until the next thought to see how this plays out.
Let's see how this plays out indeed. Rockstar Alfie now, he's got that special migration. Yes, he uses it on Sammy. Oh, full of barrage, follow up. And Arteezy finds Sammy. That's not done. That's Vicinity. Finds bad guy as well. Like Jacob with a ready slash. Trying to find Alfie there, but he gets away. Now Herald falls to Arteezy. Last man standing. Of order brilliance. He gets it to safety, but that's it. Party back the lead finds it first with the Ionic Edge. And it's a 4 on none. 3 down. Lift because into the turret safeties. Taking advantage of that shot. And yes, he will fall. Arteezy picks him up. And it's a 3 for 2 in favor of TH.
No, that team fight, I think that was and Sammy
last Infinity already popped and the Turtle already lost to TAG, and they will rotate up top now. But Bandy, looking at the game so far, I like the fact that TAG, they might not have the tank, but they are still finding a way to make those team fight. What? Special migration will dive in, but bad guy, he only has 2 stacks of super magic applied on him, so you can't exactly take the most of that special migration. But Rockstar Alfie on that mid lane, just holding it out and waiting for a right target. Perhaps the Apostle will now, the power of order brilliance is available for him with that purify. So that's something that he's got there to counter Alfie's special migration, man. Okay, I think we kind of lost her there. But if you say, oh, special migration, now feel like the city team follow up. Player one finds Sammy again, and that's going to be the fourth set of the map. You know, I'm feeling for the follow up to revenge. Can't they? The club will follow up BMI and gets him out, but that's not done. Apostle trying to get powerful kill, attacking in. Brilliance instead gets away to safety. The Radiance trying to follow up and catch them, but no, BMI dies him once again. Nick now pressuring him. Herald, he doesn't have the previous fighter. Jungle Warrior to get away, and that will signal the pull back from the team fight. From Barrage, the special migration. Nika finds the kill with a bad impact. Jesus, the boys of TAT don't know where to return.
Yeah, I mean, they found their tempo. Taking out Sammy like 3 times in a row has given them the edge. I don't know what Sammy is doing exactly. He's on autopilot, and he's gone again.
Yeah,
He's gone again. I don't know if he's just autopiloting right now, but he should have been more careful after the first. Let's say the first one was a mistake. Then the second and third one, that is no longer a mistake. I don't know if he's AFK or something. But anyways, Alfie has been doing well landing the special migrations as well. So we can't exactly fault Sammy for that. Let's just say bad plays, bad timing, and well played by Rockstar Alfie as well.
Yeah, well played by him. But then down bottom, Arteezy flickering away from the desperate stomp. But can he get into safety on time? Out of them, line of place into it. Saint is getting low. Arteezy, yes, he falls, and Saint shuts him down. Thanks to a save from bad guy. Now he's gonna get away from Rockstar Alfie. He gets away from the magic wave. Can he get away from the special migration? Nick jumps in, transcendent war with the ionic edge. Special migration, no miss out of T3. The steals some attack speed. But no, Saint is trying to melt Lake down. It's a 5-on-3. They're trying to get away. Apostle is low. And yes, the power of other brilliance is enough to save him. And Sammy now with that traceless, he's got 5 deaths. They might make it 6. Ionic Edge will transcend 4 dice him. Fitters in the league wants to make it 6. But then this press off and Rockstar Alfie makes it 6 deaths for Sammy as a jungler. That cannot be good.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
No, definitely it is not. I mean, this is maybe desperation or something. You know, we mentioned earlier that the YSS, the hero, where you can't afford to fall behind at any point in the game. You need to. Okay, I think yeah, not a full commitment.
Full
yeah,
commitment
okay.
Minion Fury, and that's the previous fighter now coming out. Last Insanity already popped out there. Player one finds Saint. Can he get away? Is the big question. Rockstar Alfie dives in 2 man Sanguine Cross. Player one fights a double onto bad guy. They will be wiped out as Arteezy picks up a double of his own and into 1-for-4. Sanguine Cross, but Flicker will save Sammy. Not the Flicker, the Traceless rather. Will save Sammy, and now the boys of TAG are looking for the ending of the game.
Yeah, definitely. I think they'll be looking to end the game right now, because if they allow the Claude is a hero that actually scales real well into the late game. So if they allow him to, you know, farm up, even League on the Uranus won't be able to contain that Claude. I mean, even before the end game, we can see him bursting the Ixia earlier, even though the X is well ahead, although maybe with a little bit of help from the middle, but still, in a 1v1, I don't think the Claude will lose to the Ixia in the late game.
That's gonna be the Ionic translated word as well with the Ionic Edge. The Lake diving in. The Lord has spawned, and TAG now just biding time for player one to actually take that Lord. Special migration from Alfie won't miss. Minion Fury catches 2, and that's the follow-up now with the present fighter. Raging slashed immediately with a blaze into it. Saints! He dives in, but then BMI sends him, gets out. Apostle commits in. Player one as well. What a brilliant saves Apostle, but Arteezy fights Herald. Not so fast. The follow-up Barrage will find him. Player one gets the kill though. Sammy now low, Dristless defensively to get away. TAG shift their sights to this Lord.
Yeah, I mean, TAG are just really playing well into this comp. You see, this is one thing that I love seeing on players. I mean, I'm not the best of players myself, but when I see certain picks, there are some players that you imagine coming from it. And I believe I mentioned it earlier that you need Ixia to free hit. The Ixia is a hero that deals decent damage, but you need her to be able to free hit, like be able to hit freely. And the Gwen actually enables that. I mean, most of the kills that we've seen from the Ixia are enabled by the Gwen just using special migration to knock someone up. Maybe not a full engagement, but still the Ixia will take care of everything else. And even the motivation raw, the healing from the motivation raw, has proven to not be enough for the boss of the Ixia right now.
Uh-huh. And right now, both teams. I want to hear from Bambi though. Do we have a back? I know technical difficulties here and there, but Bambi, if you're back, say hi. Yeah, she still is, and unfortunately, the enigmatic way from Alfie looking for an opening now with a special migration. Can he find it? Is going to be the question. The Lord approaching from the mid lane, and the first siege of the match might be in order soon. But we can see Sage now positioning himself to melt down this Lord. Bad guy as well. It's got that minimum fury. When will he use it? Big boy. Oh, Soundbite Claws pulls him back with the presence to where the BMI gets Sage out into safety. Link puts him down with the Ionic and from Barrage on the other side with the picture. Come on, teams to counter. Link puts Herald down. It's a 4 for none. The Lord will melt the famous last man Sammy. That's 7 deaths player. One gets a double and TAG win game 1 of the grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, immediately I saw Alfie buying the Winter Crown, I knew he was probably going to go for a how should I put this? An innovative engage there, but although we didn't get to see it, I mean, he used it defensively. But then again, that was GG, well played to TAG and Disciples as well. I think, yeah, like we mentioned at the start of this game, they made TAG sweat a bit at the start of the game, but towards the mid and the end, especially after Sammy died like twice, I mean, the stuff became a no challenge game again. Just easy for TAG right now. So going forward, I hope they are going to switch things up as well. I mean, the last comeback they made as well was them just switching things up. Probably drop the YSS and maybe we can see a comeback. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can see a comeback. But what do you think about Game 1, Bambi? I really want us to have you back. We really need your input here, Bambi.
Yeah, can anybody hear me? For
Yes,
goodness
we
Yes,
sake,
we
can.
can. We
because
can.
it's
Welcome.
not of hand. Okay, so I was not able to like actually watch the whole thing. I don't know why this stuff just keeps happening.
Blue team hero
Uh-huh.
has been slain.
Yeah,
Killing spree. The turtle.
No, go on, please
Yeah,
go
I
on.
mean, yeah, she.
Red team hero has been slain.
can anybody hear me? Hello.
Yes, yes, we can.
Yes,
Yes, we
yes,
can.
you are
Oh
still
my
here.
god. Oh my god. For goodness sake, I'm so sorry. You guys should just continue.
Yeah, that's
Red
fine.
team
So
hero
let's
has
let's just let's just break down what we just saw. Yeah, I mean, we are seeing Sammy for the first time have 7 deaths in a match. That cannot be
red
good for a
team
Yeah.
champion.
hero has
No, it is not. No, it is not. There were probably some. How do I put this?
shut down.
Some miscommunications back there. I mean, you're on a YSS. Yeah, of course, you have your traceless for the CC immunity, but then Alfie just has to time his jumps real well, and even his the super magic makes sure that every time your skills hit, I mean, you get a CD on all your skills, I believe. Aha. So the traceless also has
Red team
similar
hero
mechanic,
has
but we can see Alfie outplaying. Can we use the word outplaying? Yeah, outplaying Sammy every single time. I mean, always going for the things that he probably gets or knows that the traceless is on cooldown, and Sammy will be able to CC immune out of the jumps. And I think that was one of the things that actually sold them the game. The motivation raw played a critical role, but then again, the Ixia was already on like a lot of stacks on the Sky Piercer, so it's still how do I put this? There was nothing they could do in that match actually. And the Uranus, yeah, we need to give credit to the Uranus as well. Just staying in front, tanking the damage. I mean, that is what you want from your front laners. Just disturbing the front line. Don't let them uh, find your damage healers. Yeah, don't let them find your damage healers. So I think very well played by TAG and TD. Maybe they need a bit more
Mm-hmm.
communication.
Yeah, very well
Like
played by
I
them
said
indeed.
earlier, yeah, go
Yeah,
for
very
some
well
changes in
played
their
by them.
composition.
Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to add the players. And just go back to the lobby and really just settle myself in. Uh, let me just get this right real quick so I can get straight into lobby. And yeah, that took me straight to in. Okay, so yeah, I've invited you guys. So yeah, Sorry, guys, I just had to get back into the lobby real quick. We did see a very interesting game one from TAG. Well, the Disciples, honestly, with what we saw on the poll, right, we did expect some better-ish performance. Because we have seen Disciples play before. We have seen them win 2-1. We have seen them take 2-0 wins. So we kind of
Yeah.
expected something more from this, right? TAG is a strong team. I agree, right? But then some level of contest, some level of back and forth we expected. But then seeing Sammy, seeing how things were tough, Saints did what he could. Apostle tried as well with the Lunox, Saints with the Claude. But then at some point, TAG just wasn't having it with them and said, all right, look, you guys are good, but this might be where your streak stops. And hopefully not, because now we still have 4 more games to go. Potentially, if TAG does take the remaining 2 games, though, that is going to be everything for tonight, guys. They are going to move to tier 1, and the promotional games will end. But then, Fisayo and Bambi, actually, because we haven't actually heard from you for quite a while, what do you think how this game is going to turn out?
I'm so sorry. I haven't been watching like most of all the games, so I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure I still don't have no words yet. I don't
yeah.
have any words for now, but kudos to Team TAG. They really did very well, and also TD. They also tried.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did well. I gotta agree with you there. And of course, shout out to ML Hub management team for putting together the promotional games. Shout out to Fisayo and Bambi for co-casting with me during the promotional games. Shout out to Real Time Production for handling the stream for the promotional games. 2 days, the semi-finals and the finals. Of course, Jerry did the back doing the heavy lifting. Shout out to Stark himself, ML Hub streamer, for handling the streams as well. Loki, I am saying all these shout outs because this is this is the final game for today. But now we are going straight to the draft pick,
My
and this is game
kiss.
two for
Your
Sale.
team
Will it
They
is
have to get
grant
the
scanning.
draft right this time.
immortality
Disciples
Yeah,
have to
they
get it
or
need
right.
to. They need
death?
to. I mean, it's also worth mentioning that this is probably the first time we have seen Opposed to struggle a bit. I mean, he has been very consistent in that mid lane, but
Light me
maybe
up
that
and
Lunox
watch
is
the
not
Team is
world
exactly
ready.
the
burn.
answer. I don't know. Maybe they should go for something more CD oriented, probably instead of the full damage that they went for. But this is just
Let's
it.
move
Yeah,
what's
and they
in
took
the
out the Ixia.
highway.
They don't want nothing to do with that full barrage anymore. I mean,
Let's
they
go.
really suffered last match
Your
from all
team
those
is picking.
full barrages. Is
Yeah, they done off.
Yeah, they really did. They really did. They really did. Artiz's team were really setting up for him. I mean, it was just free hitting and sucking up all the kills.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. They are free
I,
hitting, and of course,
Minotaur,
Your
the
team
will
is
Slalom
finish off what
Siphon
was left
really helping him in those
undone.
1v1 situations against the Claude. We saw a situation whereby he actually needed support from Bad Guy. Said needed support from Bad Guy just to take RTZ down, and hopefully this is not the situation. I can see Bad Guy locking down that Minotaur again, and the fact that TAG did not ban that Minotaur shows that they really want to take it off. So,
Yeah, I mean, they are just making a
Let my
statement here that we're not
bullets be
scared of
nails
your
or
Minotaur. I mean,
comfort
use it.
your
Let's
or
team
beat you
is
at your
everlasting.
best.
scanning.
That's when we can say yes, we really beat you. Do your best, use your best heroes, and when we beat you, we will have how do I put this, more, all the more reason to say yes, we are the true champions.
That's for sure, man. That is for sure. And we can see Saints now with that Claude still
Our
going for that Claude,
determination
and
will
Sammy
never
still
be
going for the YSS.
extinguished.
It's basically rinse and repeat at this point, Bambi.
They call me a
Yeah,
hero
I do not
because I
know
Your
saved
what
my
team is
nation from
picking.
falling
Sammy is
apart.
thinking right now. I don't know um what he wants
Let
to do
them
with
play the
this
Your
hero.
YSS.
team
I
is
I
hope,
will be
scanning.
the
I
truth
really,
this
really hope
world
that this
desperately
YSS is always
needs.
picking might actually come through for him in the end, because we saw what happened in the last match, and it seemed like it didn't really work for him well. But I hope this time around he might actually do what he wants to do, because I don't know at this point.
This
Yeah,
land
hopefully
is
there
our
we can see them
homeland,
Your
taking
and it
team
will
is
soon be
away
our
scanning.
that
burial ground.
Lapu Lapu from Herald, but Herald is no longer on the lineup. Templar has replaced him. We can see the Disciples really switching up rosters, but then that might be the solution for them. Or what do you think, Fisayo?
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw the Templar in the lobby in the first
Ayabisa,
game, but I think they
Sanjo.
said
Your
let's give
team is
a Herald a
picking.
chance, to make his first game, and that was not a very good first game. However, I think all eyes should be on player one right now. What do you think he can pick? The Joy has been banned in the lobby, and now the Xbox has been taken out. What else do you think he could go for?
You could go for the normal junglers. You could
It
go for a
might be.
link.
It
You could go for a
might.
high.
See value in
Your
me?
Yo, go
team
on, Bambi,
is
please.
picking.
You
Yeah,
should.
you might still go for the joy if he chooses to, but apparently he did not go for the joy. He went for a Fred
Uh,
instead.
the Joy has been banned, so he can't pick that. Yeah, the Fred is actually very nice, but then again, do you think they will still go for another tank or probably another fighter roam or a healer this time?
Rostafi might lock down that Grok there because the Grok is not banned. And we are
Sacrifice
seeing him
Your
refusing to go for
team
that
is
Templar with the
picking.
Esmeralda. Now, that's the first time they are picking Esmeralda in the promotional games. Templar making his move there and really going for the base for Rockstar. Outfield, okay. I like this. Going for the Hellcore to Rome. Now, that is new. That is something I want to come out and see. So,
Yeah, of course. Immediately I saw the Fredrin, I knew was not going to go for another tank. I mean, you already have Licked with the mad sustain from the Shard residue, and you have the player one as well on the Fredrin. Your team is already tanky enough, so you probably go for heal, more sustain, or probably damage. And Rockstar went for damage. The Terrify on the Hellcourt is also another very high level CC. I mean, that can cancel out most of the skills. And once again, you Sunshine is going to be on the plate this night. Sammy is going to be on the
Exactly.
plate this night. He should always watch his back. The Hellcat is one of the sneakiest hero in this game. I mean, you wouldn't even know where he is. Then when that dark curtain falls, everyone just has to run for safety because you don't know where he's coming from. It affects the whole map entirely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is actually a very fun pick to go. Then again, we have to mention our post two on the Gushon. What do you think he's trying to achieve with this? I mean, both teams seems like they just want to kill this time. I don't think there's any objective composition in either teams.
Welcome to Mobile
Well,
Legends.
No, Bambi, please.
sorry. I think
5 seconds till the enemy
Gushan.
reaches the
I think they're
battlefield.
spamming a recall.
Smash them.
Yeah.
All troops
Okay, so I
deployed.
think Gushan has high burst damage. So apparently, probably he'll be going for their marksman and their mage. So maybe he
Yeah.
wants to, like, since he's also an assassin, so I think maybe he wants to take out the two damage dealers, probably, to help the team. So it depends, actually. It depends.
Yeah, seeing as they are recalling probably for a redraft or repick and things like that, the Gusha might actually be a wrong pick. Maybe that was not what he was trying to go for.
Hopefully that's not the situation there. Hopefully it is a situation of network, and because right now us going for a redraft might not be a good thing because we're gonna have to go back to the lobby and just redo the whole thing. But then production, I appreciate if we could switch back to camp because this post might be a long one, maybe a 3 minutes here we are looking at. But then yeah, what do you guys think though? Looking at the draft so far, what do you guys think? Whose draft are you inclining towards? The side of TAG or the side of the Disciples? This is game two. If you're just joining us of the promotional games grand finals, and of course, this is where the winning team get to qualify to be part of the tier one teams. It can't get anywhere past here. This is where these teams have played to get to. Unfortunately for TAG and TD, they are the ones that have qualified to be in the finals. And 1 point already to TAG. They have won the first game, and now the second game is where we are at. And hopefully, TD makes a comeback for Sayo.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, the match is resuming, so not a redraft, then probably a case of network, like you said.
Hopefully, case of
Are
network,
we?
man. Yeah, I think we are back.
Okay,
Oh, we
they are
are
still,
going
they are still
to.
spamming restart.
Yeah, we are
They
going
are still
for a
spamming
restart here.
restart.
We are going for a restart here, man. I just got informed from production that we are going to be restarting the game, and that is something interesting here. For the first time, we are seeing in the production, in the promotional games, that we are having a game to be restarted. So we are waiting for the 5 minutes mark to get there so that we can go for a surrender, and then the game can be restarted, because this is not the tournament lobby. On the tournament lobby, you can actually end things now if you're the spectator, but unfortunately, you can't do that here. So we're gonna have to wait for that 5 minute mark. So production, if we appreciate it, if you could switch back to Cam while we wait and while we talk about what we've known so far about these teams. So Fisayo, please, over to you. Actually, Bambi, because you haven't actually spoken for a while now. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine.
Mm. We are seeing these teams here. We can see Rockstar Alfie getting a bit confident there. We know we are waiting for the 5 minute mark, but you don't have to, take a German cut like this, Alfie, just because you want to, you want to get to that point. But Fisayo, Saint Apostle, bad guy, and Saint Apostle, bad guy, and who's the last person? Samia, the jungler. These are the four players that have been consistent in the roster of the Disciples. We have seen a change in
Yeah.
EXP. We saw Herald being swapped out for Templar. Hell, they might even swap out Templar to bring in someone new for the EXP. I don't know. But this guy seems to believe that, okay, maybe changing the players might change our gameplay or perhaps change the game outcome. I like the fact that they attribute that. But what we've known so far about the Disciples.
Someone that can play that particular hero on your team. So yeah, of course, you need a roster change. You need to bring in someone that can actually play that hero real well. Like this is a high stakes match. We don't need I can play it a little. There's nothing like in between. We need you on your best heroes and on your best performance. So yeah, um, I think the reason why they have been swapping the players is because they need someone that can actually play well into their. They need heroes that can play well into their game plan, and they need people who can play that particular hero very well.
Yeah, that's true. The hero pool will have an effect there. Of course, different players bring a different hero pool. For example, if I asked you what are your heroes that you are good at, you would say a different hero set of heroes. I would say a different set of heroes. Bambi would say a different set of heroes. So each player bring a unique set of hero pools. And when you really think about that, that can be advantageous, and it can also be a double-edged sword, because you might be able to play a hero that doesn't exactly have synergy with the hero pools of the other player that's in the team. But I'm pretty sure TD considers this, and they have a plan against this, and also a plan to work with that in situations like that. But yeah, it's a very interesting matchup here. TD versus TAG. TD has not lost a single game up until this point. Actually, they have lost one game though. I remember very well when they did a back and forth and they ended 2-1. So they have lost a game, but TAG has not
Yeah.
dropped a single game in the best of three. This is a team that has had flawless victories up until this point. Officer, things might change.
Yeah, indeed, things might change. I mean, we saw the polls, it was 50-50, although now it's probably leaning more towards TAG. I don't know, but let's just see. The disciples can be kind of unpredictable. I mean, when they played with was it YNK the last time, the way they were dominated in the first game, you would think, oh, who are these people? But then again, they came from behind and actually won in a dominating manner as well. I mean, it was something very impressive to see. Everyone loves a good comeback. Like everyone loves a good comeback. And right now, I think TD, we can consider them the underdogs. I mean, TAD have shown themselves to be like a powerhouse, you get. So, yeah, everyone loves rooting for the underdog. But then again, I remember one of our previous streams, we mentioned something about permanent giants, where someone said, oh, they will show you what a permanent giant is. I don't know if anybody else remembers that comment. So I think right now, TAG is showing signs of being what? A permanent giant. But can TD be the giant killers? We don't know, but we will find out.
That's what we'll find out. All right. I'm trying to actually get up there. Yeah. By the way, guys, that's one of the disadvantages of having a curved screen. When you're trying to go to the spectated area, your screen will betray you. But yeah, we are back in the lobby, guys, and fortunately, we will be starting soon. The players are almost completed the lobby, and they will be making their lobby ban soon. Yeah, hopefully we don't get another restart, because we can't keep the spectators waiting. But what do you guys think? I want to engage you guys. What do you guys think of this matchup tonight? Do you think TAG will have another flawless battle and proceed to that tier one, or do you think TD have a chance against them and make them drop at least one map to break their winning record and their winning streak. So yeah, it's all to you guys now watching the stream. I can see Kirk Legacy, Nokke Susano, El Diablo Rayo, Tomskid, Bonklord, LDR, Makui, and others. We are 30. I can't mention everybody. And Notke says they are not good enough. No need for petty excuses. Wow, that's pretty harsh. But then that is fact right there. They are good, but obviously when it comes to facing TAG, the line has been drawn, Fisayo.
Yeah, I mean, then again, this is a MLBB Mumbai Legends Bang Bang. When the SRG Selangor Giants won
Mm-hmm.
M6 or was it M5? That was what everyone said as well. That
Mm-hmm.
when facing Onyx, I think it was Onyx ID that was the reigning champion then. But they were facing Onyx ID, they were like, yeah, the line is drawn. Only for Selangor Giant to come back and one up
Yeah.
Onyx. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, although someone did say that they are not good enough. I mean, our perspectives are different, but like I used to say, this is MLBB. Anything can happen. I
Yeah.
mean, the last match at the start of the game, it was pretty even. If you go back to watch it, it was pretty even. I mean, Saints even got the first blood. They caught TAG off guard, but you see those 3 to 4 picks on Sammy D ruined that game entirely. I mean, there was nothing else they could do from that point except to just accept their fate. But at the start, it was 50-50. If you go back to watch, I'm sure everyone would agree. I mean, the team fights were very even. If one person dies, then another person must die from the other team as well. So probably we don't know what the future holds.
Mm-hmm. We don't know what the future holds, but then I'm seeing on the comments here. Someone is saying that when you have someone like Alfie, he has a coach. Yeah, I can actually believe that because I mean, to be fair, Alfie is one player that has actually represented us in the IESF. He's got some level of experience to him when it comes to play professionally. So it's to be expected that he would actually do so well in the promotional games, especially these are T2 teams. These are T2 teams. They are playing against T2 teams. Maybe when they face teams like El Cartels or Astrals, the T1 teams, then we can kind of expect TAG to have some level of a match or a level of difficulties when it comes to matching them
My
aura for aura
kiss.
there.
Your
But then
team
the
will
disciples,
grant
we are
immortality
hoping we still have
or
a chance.
death.
We
This
still
land
hope to
is our
see something
homeland,
important
Your
because this
and
is
it
a
team
will
best
is
of
soon
five.
be
Don't
our
winning.
forget,
burial
this
ground.
is a best of five, and this is the second game. Hopefully, no restart this time around. But then the drafts have started. So let's see what these
It's
guys
my
have
Your
to
way
do.
or
team
the
is
Production, you
highway.
banning.
go. Thank you.
It's still the same bans and picks. I think the referee
Let's
was telling
go.
them in the lobby that they can change two
Your team
heroes
is
if they
picking.
want. Bans should remain the same. So the Lapu, Alice, I don't know. The Alice has been pretty dominant lately. I mean, she has been she has
I,
walked her way
Your
into
Minotaur,
one of
team
will
the
is
finish
picking.
off
unkillable
what was
heroes
left
these
undone.
days. Bambi, have you
Thanks, guys.
played any Alice recently?
Have I done what?
Have you played any Alice recently?
Not really. I'm still learning. My hero pool is kind of like a little bit, so not really.
The Angela hero pool, right?
Only
No, not the
love
Angela
and
hero pool.
night
I play
are
tanks now.
everlasting.
Hey, I play tanks.
Wow.
So,
Your
I
team
but
will
I
be
is
the
but I
picking.
truth
but I
this
have
world
played
desperately
Alice in
needs.
Brawl. So I'm but I can say that
Aren't you
she's
gonna
really
ask a
really good
lady
and
to
she's really
dance?
meta right now. So I understand.
Come and
I
join
see. Then
in my
again, opposed
dream
to
world.
going
Your
for
team
the
is
Lunox
picking.
again. So I think this is him just trying to improvise after seeing the Fredrin on the enemy team earlier. I mean, you need someone to be able to bust down that guy. He does not die very easily, especially when he's able to stack up his energy
Night
Your
crystals.
team is banning.
lets the killing.
And we are seeing two purifies here, Fisayo. Two purifies. Wow, the disciples are really coming with holy water in this
The
game. I like
Dragonborn
that.
is
I
Your
like
back.
that.
team is banning.
Wow, Fisayo. I mean, they're taking the ministry seriously, man.
Hayabusa,
Yeah,
Sanjo.
Your
he
team
said they
is
are taking
picking.
it seriously. Yeah, of course.
See value
The
in me?
terrify
Your team
You
is
should.
picking.
from the Hellcourt is nothing to scoff at, bro. I mean, you will not even see him coming until he is there. And the deadly stingers. one of the deadliest kills in MLBB. They think can like one shot
My
a mage
determination
or
will
a
never be
marksman very
extinguished.
easily. Then we can see changes in the draft.
Need
Sammy
no
finally go
Your
protection
for
team
from the
is
a
wind.
picking.
tanky jungler. That's like an improvement, and I think it will work in their favor because
Let my bullets be the
Fredrin
nails
and
in your coffin.
Yuzong are two heroes that we know that they have like serious regen. Plus the fact that the Sicilian as well doesn't die easy because of the bloody feast. The thing gives him a bit of a spell vamp and movement speed. But with the backshare in the game right now, they would have to think twice before making some engages. That I'm talking about TAG now. Would have to think twice before making some engages.
That's for
Yeah, and
sure.
we can also see that Saints picked Vengeance for a battle spell this time around. So I think they're going all out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if there's any time to go all out, it's now. This is the finals. If you don't go all out now, when else will you go all out? You have to bring out everything in your arsenal to win and get to that tier one to meet the best of the best in ML Hub. But so far now, the drafts are done. And I'm going to put out a question to you guys watching the stream. This is game 2, of course. If you're just joining us, welcome, Emmanuel. And this is both teams wanting to enter tier 1. TD are down 1-0 to TAG.
Welcome to Mobile
And
Legends.
this game 2 hopefully will be the start of something new. Desire.
5 seconds till
Yeah.
the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Talking about
Smash
the,
them.
the draft, I think TAG right now they have the momentum on their side. Like Hell's Kitchen yesterday, the pressure on TD right now is kind of increasing a bit. But yeah, we can see bad guy. From Bambi's assessment yesterday, bad guy loves to just be in the enemy's jungle, disrupting them and things like that. And we can see him doing that already. So let's see. The game is starting. It's just starting. So let's see what he gives.
Now linked, of course, with that Fury. Okay, applying that Sha residue. And of course, really getting that Sha essence out. Linked is doing what he can against now. Templar as well. Now with that status down. And of course, Templar losing HP. Lose a lot of HP. The Petrify. And the Purify to counter the Petrify. Templar will defy the odds and survive that engagement up top on the EXP lane.
Yeah, I don't know why Templar actually went for a 1v1 against the Yuzong this early. I mean, you don't want to be doing that, especially with the minions very near. When he uses the Dragon Claws on... Oh, there's an engage down bottom.
Fury now player 1, brave assault, but he will withdraw though. Now Alfie looking for a chance here. Maybe a chance, but then, okay, hitting terror defensively into the turret. But Alfie does not want to play it chaotic here. He just want to play it safe because that turtle is about to spawn. So.
Yeah, I mean TD as well. They are also respecting TAG right now. They are not really going for any serious engages like they did in the first game. So both teams are just respecting each other right now. Nothing serious happening exactly.
That mid lane though starting to look pretty serious though. The Dragon Tail from Leaked not able to connect to anyone, but the turtle has been started out by Clear One and they are doing a good job. So them out, a bad guy already finding his way there. Deadly Stinkers as well with the hidden terror of Malfi trying to keep them out. Safe with the first ball onto Arteezy down bottom. Now Clear One still turtle down. Notice point signs from Sammy. They're trying to withdraw. Mid one Fury races 3 up, knocks 3 airborne. Now with the energy rush shot brings it back in the terror. Coming down feet. Deadly Stinkers will miss. Bad guy flickers out, but can he get away? TAG will resort to taking out the purple ball for player 1. We just now brave assault defensive energy rupture to bring it back and Sammy falls. Bad guy now they so grip as well with the Dragon Tail. Templar he will dive in, but bad flicker will flicker out and force to fight Alfie on the back. That's a good that's a good one for player 1. He's not willing to engage. The man does not want to commit. Bad guy will fight Leg. And player 1 is last man standing. And Princess not able to fight anyone by a double. Now 1 fight 1. That's gonna be a double for the man. Wants to go for 3. But no. All of other brilliance and player 1. Retribution will get him out, and that will mark the withdrawal for TAG.
Yeah, like that. This is just like a replay of what happened in the first game. Like both teams are neck and neck. Hopefully, well, he's on a tank right now. So and Alfie is not a hero that can exactly pick off the back share. So I think we are going to have a tougher game at least. And we can see that there was a 1v1 down board probably before that big skirmish at the third two. There was a 1v1 down board, and Saint was able to take out Arteezy. Although, okay, I think he's going to come out safely from there.
Dark
Yeah,
Knight
but
Force
the rock
Alfie.
is going to be looking for him.
Dark Knight Force already used, and it's chasing down Hidden Terror with the deadly stick. That's Rockstar Alfie. What the hell? Sammy chases him down now with his shield unity as well. Alfie, the dangerous position will get taken down. The power of chaos darkening from Apostle puts him down. But up top, we are seeing Lick go toe to toe. Meanwhile, down bottom again, Rondo defensively from Arteezy, escaping death from that gank that was cooking up against him. But Nika going back to that mid lane. Player one going for that turtle as well. They have taken the first turtle. TAG are looking good when it comes to objective. But the big question is, can they maintain the streak? But that guy now into the fray. He will dive in now, of course, with the Hidden Terror Rockstar. Alfie still diving in. Black Dragon from Comsat out of thievery. Saint is pressuring Alfie. Somewhere across Comsat back that 3-man. You know what? Fury player one takes the turtle again. Sammy with just the tortoise for Sans, but won't get inbound. Arteezy finds bad guy. Lick finds Sammy. More for Arteezy as he gets a double. Try and go for a triple. Apostle already with that power of brilliance. Trying to get away. Arteezy with a triple kill on the mid lane. And that's a 4 for none profitable trade for TAG.
Yeah, and once again, we can see that it has started. Oh, I think player one is biting off more than he can chew here. Do you think? I think he will survive though. He will survive. I mean, he's very well ahead of them right now. I don't think there's anything they can do to actually hurt him unless there's like a full-man gank on him. Then again, Rockstar, after being fearless, actually jumped on the Minotaur.
Seems like anyone is targetable, but then we are seeing down bottom Arteezy getting a bit confident out of thievery there with a play. Oh, Rockstar Alfie escaping death there. Hidden Terror defensively now. Saint wants to go for more. Arteezy flickers out. Rockstar Alfie is not so lucky as the shield of spirit from Sammy will pick him up. Now the Tortoise Boy Sans already committed there. Bad guy looking for a gank. But then that purple buff is available though, so Sammy might go for it. And of course, bad guy trying to get patient there. Disperse storm onto Nika. With the concussive blast as well. We don't want Fury commit on there. Ball of chaos. Dacking in there to submit and puts him down. Apostle to fight the kill. Link with the Black Dragon form. Comes in brilliance. Fourth order. Apostle trying to escape. But everything erupts around teams. His Rhapsody says no. Now Sammy in the midst of it all. 1v3. Rockstar Alfie deadly stingers will put him down as well. Bad guy might be next to the chopping block. Might be next to the chopping block. Player one. Free assault with the energy. With the piercing strike. Energy eruption brings it back again. Has 4 stacks. 4 combo points. First stop will get bad guy into the turret, and safety is finally there. But there's a gank from TAG onto the jungle on the orange buff. Bad guy going for that tier 1 on the gold lane instead.
Yeah, I mean, Rockstar Alfie has been really present in this golden right now, trying to give Arteezy the edge that he needs to be able to carry them in the late game. Even under the turret, they are diving.
Yeah, TAG no limit at all. League as well coming in straight there. It doesn't have that purified though, but the Dragon Tail is dead. We don't have Fury, 3-man airborne, and Apostle will find Alfie with that power of chaos. Now back and forth, 3 combo points. Make that for player 1. He's got that Appraiser's Wrath used already. Nika finds Apostle in the back, and that's 3-man down. 2 chasing down what's left of TAG. Now with the Falling Star Moon Templar dives in. Nika trying to chase it down, but no, and not enough range. And that will be Saint. Maybe looking for a chance here with Link. That with the pass of the plate into it to the vengeance. Saint in a dangerous position there. PMI defensively to get away. But they still got Arteezy there to deal with and defend that tier 1 on the gold lane. But then Templar doing what he can to defend. I'm like, Lord, and Arteezy with that Sky Piercer. Fight him first. And Oscar Alfie now. Dark Knight Force already used 4 kills. Dark in Apostle will pick him up real quick. 4 kills. All that brilliance. Defensively to the turrets now. Nika flickers out as well. Player 1 commit. We don't have to with the disperse of knocks 2 airborne. Back and forth. And player 1 is committed fully with their Appraiser's Wrath. Finds bad guy. And Arteezy finds Sammy as well. TAG puts it onto the mid lane. Tier 1. Player 1 again with the break. So the prison strike. Rockstar Alfie finds Apostle. Tier 1 down. 3 players down. But Licked will be the response from TD.
Yeah, right now it's just TAG dictating the tempo of the game right now. we are seeing some really good sets from Bad Guy, the Minoan Rage.
Red team
I
has
mean,
slain the
some really,
Lord.
really, really good knock up there. I mean, we saw him knock up like three people, three different. But then Apostle is the only one with the damage right now to take out anybody. The Saint is so far behind that even he couldn't even take out. We saw him struggle against a low health YZ earlier, and he even got counter.
Hey, please duet, busy duet. Artizi fights Saint and Dark Knight Falls saves Alfie and gets him into the fray just in time. But we are seeing down bottom bad guy. We know one Fury. The flicker commits the space up, knocks two up. This is starts with the red tree and the shield of spirit, not enough to melt Artizi down. He gets away. Now poking with the Rhapsody. Sammy's trying to get away, but the bad guy will be the sacrifice for Sammy to escape and defend against that Lord. Coming there, the first siege of the game. RTC takes time to tell two on the gold lane. That's only like one commitment and engagement there. Now RTC finds Summit 4 for that brilliance. 3 players left for the side of the disciples, and they will withdraw. But Bambi, right now it looks like TAG are going for the win.
Yeah, they are really going for the win right now because they are dominating TD a lot. Hellcut providing vision, providing damage, providing blindness as well. Because to be honest, when he ults, there's nothing anybody can see right now apart from his team. So they're really dominating the team at the moment.
Yeah, I love the fact that he said he's providing vision and blindness. I mean, the irony.
Yeah, the irony indeed. But Lake now with the Soul Grip Basel, the Dragon Tail Dark Knight Falls from Alfie, but it's a full-on commitment there. TC with a dead Sonatas finds one now. The Black Dragon form onto the back leg into the blessing to it. Onto the back Saint. He finds one. Artizi gets a double onto Apostle. Sammy shuts Alfie down, but Artizi gets a triple. Artizi might be looking for Maniac here, but the man is not going for it. He waits for that turtle there. He waits for that turret rather, but then player one dives in as well. BMI saves him. Saint shuts down player one thanks to the base shot of the two time. Saint! He gets a double on Artizi. What is this game? What is this game? TD with a successful defense onto TAG, and now Nika is running for his
Look like a
life.
wipeout.
Who put him down? Bad guy getting the kill. Jesus, Messiah, what the hell?
Yeah, what the hell indeed. I mean, Saints actually just tried to win that and it's actually paid in the end. Immediately the Frederick died, I believe his thought was that yeah, I could take on these two, and he went back in and actually did. I mean that's a highlight worthy play right there. Congrats to the Saints. I mean, kudos to the Saints rather, not exactly congrats. You need to win this game for it to end the congratulations, but kudos right there. That was a very impressive defense. That was an unbelievable defense, in fact.
Yeah, it really was an impressive defense, Bambi.
Yeah, it really was. Saint held out on his own, and he was able to defend their turret, defend the base. So that was a very, very good comeback from Saint.
That's a good comeback there.
Yeah,
Dark
and right
Knight
now,
Falls from Alfie. They are committed there. The Lord Dance is still on and Saint looking for an opening here, but the back dive there. Apostle, plenty to wet comes up from Saint, but the PMI to withdraw. And the total square stance already committed. TD zoning out TAG from this Lord as Sammy will pick it up. Retribution not used yet by player one, but somehow TD took that Lord, man.
yeah, indeed, they do. They really did. And we are just waiting for, oh, he has it already. Now we can expect this plot to deal even massive damage. I mean, he has been without the golden staff for a while now. I think it's time to go for anti-heal test. And now it's golden staff, so his damage is going to skyrocket a bit now.
RTC now that mid lane is
But
exposed.
in the mid,
RTC might be going for that win. RTC might be going for it. 3 players recalling RTC. He has an opening here, but no, RTC just want to be the decoy and help his team melt down that Lord there. But then that guy is not phased. Yo, you know what? Fury rates 2 up into the turret there. Because Presence already competed there. Player 1 in the midst of it all. That Presence was not ready yet. Player 1 with their Presence swap, but also damage there. Saint Templar making it difficult as well. Now to the back. Templar will fight for a fully start with connection to Nika.
Oh,
Nika
the
is
base!
the base.
Oh my
RTC.
god!
RTC. RTC.
Oh
What the
my
hell?
god!
Victory!
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you said Jesus Christ. You said Jesus Christ. You said Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean that was a nice play by Ortiz and the whole team. In fact, and kudos to player one as well for surviving. That was like 3, 4 men on him. I think it was four. Yeah, it was four because the Saints was down a little bit further from them, 1v1 in the YZ. So that was like 4 people on the Fredden, and it was just soaking up all the damage and tanking everything. Enough to buy time for Arteezy. But then again, we need to talk about their map awareness. I think there was
Exactly.
another team that lost to map awareness. I think it was on day one. Yeah, I mean, you've seen Arteezy, you probably knew his intention. I don't know why they canceled their recalls. I mean, they had enough time to go back and defend. Even I think I saw Lunox. I,
Yeah,
I saw
it was
Lunox at the
only
back.
where it was only Apostle that had to go back for those
Okay.
minions, but apparently the minions they were stronger. Obviously, late
I
game
see.
minions, they do more damage than you expect. So I think Lunox could
Okay.
not really withhold all of them at once, and Brenda just came out and like did what he had to do, and he ended.
Finish off the turret. Wow, that was just something. That was just something. RTZ, nice back door. Can we call it back door? I mean, they were already winning. So, well, I think we can still call it back door. I mean, everyone was far away from the turret. So that's actually a very good one, Black.
Yeah. I mean, the guy just like making me shout. He just like making me shout. But man, RTZ, the guy has been impressive in the promotional game so far. I gotta kudos to that guy, man. He has been the cornerstone in the team of TAG. Absolutely impressive gameplay here. But now we move on to game three. Things are not looking good for the disciples. They have lost game two, they have lost game one, and now this might just be the final game for them and the final chance for them to get to tier one. If they want to get to tier one, they have to win this match and the next three matches. They can't afford to let TAG win again. It's now or never. Everything is hanging on this, Bambi. Okay, so yeah, by the way, production, I'd really appreciate if you could show builds once in a while. That's actually what they're demanding for in the stream. You can actually just get that easily by tapping on the clock on the top center of the game. You could actually just do that sometime and then tap it away, and that's it. Okay, so now we get straight into game three, and I don't know if it's IO. I don't even know what to expect at this point.
Yeah, I mean they increased some of the players on TAG's team must have gotten a bit of a shock earlier. I mean that little bit of a comeback, although it was short-lived, but that comeback must have given them a shock. I mean they had to resort to the back door. Should I say they resort to back door? I think that might be offensive because they're already leading, like I said earlier. But then again, Saints with that impressive defense actually sets in motion a team that would have won them the match if only they had been more aware. And going forward, I'm pretty sure TAG are going to be focusing more on Saints right now, seeing as they had made things a bit tougher for them in the last game.
I gotta agree with that. Actually, I gotta agree with that because man, Arteezy, the man just, I mean, we saw a slight hesitation on his end when
Yeah.
he took out the minions on mid lane. It was like, okay, should I push this? Should I join what's going on up there, up top? Should I recall? But then somehow he said, no, let's do this. We can do this. And he just pushed it. And I saw some recalls on the boys of TD. I don't know what happened. They just somehow forgot the recall and just committed fully. And I was like, no, 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 like base first. But well, that's it, man. That's them losing game two. And Bambi, this is our final chance if they want to get to game three. If they want to get to tier one, rather. I think we lost Bambi again due to network issues. But yeah, Fisayo, this is everything.
Yes,
If they
sir.
don't win this game, there's no tier one. They remain in tier two. They remain in
Yeah,
tier two, and
Can
TAG
yeah,
you
officially
hear me?
joins tier one.
yeah.
Yes, we can. Welcome back, Bambi.
Yeah, so as I was saying that I hope this time around that CD would be Team CD would be more map aware, because I
Mm-hmm.
just saw that they were all putting all their focus on Fredwin, trying to like get him down and all that. And I hope for next match that they'll be more map aware, and they'll be able to like
Mm-hmm.
um get vision on
Mm-hmm.
things in the map. So you get, so I just hope that, I really hope that they get their A game this
Mm-hmm.
time around. That's what I
Yeah. Mm. Okay, so yeah, I am seeing Elijah Torikal. I am seeing him in the chat. So Elijah, how you doing, man? How you doing? Carl is definitely gonna kill me for calling me Elijah. But how you doing, Carl? What's up, man? I can also see Minx Arian as well. Then Kirk Legacy, Emmanuel as well. Espar, how you guys doing? If you're just joining us, then you have missed a lot of action. Game one went to TAG. Game two as well, and game three is where we're at right now. I don't even know what to expect from TD at this point. The polls decided to maintain a balance, so we saw people voting for the same number of people voting for TAG voted for TD, and we expect some level of back and forth. But unfortunately, that's not what we're seeing right now. We are seeing a two straight win in favor of TAG, and now one more win, and TAG will get to tier one. They will join the guys of Astral, the guys of El Cartels, and they will join the competitive scene in ML Hub, the professional scene in ML Hub. I am seeing Carl saying respect yourself. How you doing, man? Carl, how you doing this evening? Don't mind me. Officer, what's up, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Then again, I noticed another, not even one this time. TAG are swapping out to Rockstar Office, signing off. Yeah, and
Okay.
he puts in Shogun and Nats. Shogun and Nats are in, while for Disciples, Templar is out and the Immortal is in. So these changes, I don't know. Let's see if they are positive
Let's
changes.
go.
Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Your
Let's not
team
mention the
is
other part.
banning.
Hopefully there are positive changes, really. Hopefully there are positive changes. I just saw a comment right now. Someone says, mixed alien 10k for TD members if they bronze Alfie for me. Unfortunately, that's not even possible because Alfie is not even on the roster right now. So hopefully this new set of players, we are seeing Shogun and we are seeing Nas here as well. So Nas
It's
and
my
Your
Shogun,
way
we
or
team
the
added
is
two new
highway.
banning.
players. Rockstar Alfie is gone. Player one is still there though. Artiz is still there. Rick is still there. So the jungler, the EXP, and the gold laner are already preserved. But the Roma is gone and the mid laner
Main.
is gone. Yeah, yeah. Nika
This
has
land
been
is
Your
our
taken out
team
of the
homeland,
is
roster.
and
banning.
it will
Rockstar
soon
Alfie
be
has
our
been taken out of
burial
the roster.
ground.
They've replaced it with Nash and Shogun. So two changes, man. Not hopefully better changes. Hopefully they can still end things here in spite of how things are. But then the
Let
draft is
them play the
ongoing, and we
hero.
are
Your
seeing some very
team
I
is
interesting
will be
bans
the
banning.
inside.
truth this world desperately
Yeah, I
needs.
mean the league on the Yuzong has proven to be too strong. Yeah, let me use that word, too strong for Saints to deal with. So they are taking that out. Again, the Ixia is still on the ban list for them. They don't want the full barrage thingy anymore coming from RTZ. But do you think? Oh yes, I
Let
was
my
about to ask. Do you
Your
think we're
bullets
going
be
to
team
the
see
is
another
nails
banning.
in your
RTZ Granger?
coffin.
And yeah, there it is, picked off first pick, probably to deny Saints the Granger. I mean, the Granger is a very meta pick right now, very hot. Consistent from early to mid to late. Although it does fall off somewhere in the late game because everyone is all gathered up together and you can body block the shots. So still, it's still a very solid pick. And somehow,
We are
yeah,
blue.
Your
we are
team is
seeing
banning.
a blue in our game for the first time today. Although it has been opened the first and second match, but no one has gone for it. Probably the Mortar is trying to has that hero in his hero pool. Then the
No,
Bruno.
they don't want to stress Black Matter, which is tap tap and grab grab.
They are stressing me already. They have locked it down already. Apostle has picked the blue. So this is exactly what you guys want to come and see. Me stressed by saying the tap, slap, and all that. But yeah,
Yeah, grab.
yeah, the slam, the grab, and yeah.
Mhm.
Bambi, welcome back. Welcome back. We have missed you for a while, and I'm sure the people in the comments have as well. But then Fisayo, we are looking at something good. Bambi, we are looking at something good. We are seeing player one go for Ayabusa. Finally, it has left the back.
Yeah, the last time
I
we
am
saw the
not the only one
Hayabusa, and that was
Your
on
team is
Samsung
banned.
Zan. I think it was against TAG, right? It was against RGV. It was against RGV. They really made Samsung Zan a despair. I mean, he couldn't even
No,
get. I think he got
I
only,
think it was against I think it was against CD, or where they had to
it was
like
against
pick
RGV. It
three.
was against RGV, Rio
Was
Grande
it? Yeah,
Valley.
yeah. It was against LGV. Yes,
Your
where they had to
team
like
is
pick
banning.
all of them were just all tanks, and they only
Mm-hmm.
had was it Ixia or who it was?
Okay, it
Ixia and
seems like there's some
Sicilian.
level of network
Were the
glitch
only
there on both
squishies
of
there,
their
and they couldn't
sides.
Yeah,
even
the
Don't know
team
reach
what
damage.
exactly
because
Yeah,
happened,
they're
team
but
always
damage.
together and
yeah, we
sharing
are
the
seeing some
damage.
very
Your team is
interesting plays here when it
banned.
comes to drafting, and I am seeing bad guy here going for that Fulvius. Wow, that is a pick we haven't seen in a while, Fisayo.
Yeah, the last time we saw the Phobius as well, I don't think he was able to perform well. But yeah, this might be a replay of what happened between Samsung Zan and the RGV players. I mean, they already have two tanks, but Sammy again going for the
They call me
YSS.
a
Bro
hero
just doesn't want
because I
to
saved my
Your
give
team
nation
up.
from
is
He wants
falling
to
banned.
make a
apart.
statement like, I can make this work, I can make this work. But then they might have tunnel vision a bit and let the allies through. If League actually go for this Alice, then in my opinion, I'll give TAG the auto win because not an auto win. There's a glue on this side. Glue is just as annoying as
My
Alice.
kids
So, but
will
Miracle.
grant
You
you
will
sustain is
finish
already
off
everything.
what was
secured
left
for
undone.
both sides, I believe. I mean, they have the Fovius and the glue as well, so they should just go for damage right now. TAG's composition is solved already, and we might be seeing a replay of what happened there with RGV. Three tanks.
Honestly, I want to laugh so bad because right now, what the hell? They have a
True love
Fulvius, they
is
have a
like
Blue,
blood.
they have a Camila. Sammy finally has enough coverage, Bambi.
Exactly, he really does. He really, really does. He has enough protection. He has a lot of coverage for him to deal as much damage as he wants.
Yeah, but then who's going to go mid? That's a big question, is it not?
I think they'll just do a Bruno mid, or maybe they'll just do
Well, I
Why?
think he wants to be a Camila maid or so, or probably a glue maid. We don't know yet, but let's see.
technically,
It might be a
technically,
Camila. It might be a Camila.
Yeah,
technically, Camila does magic
Apostle.
damage.
Yeah, she
Well,
does.
if you're really thinking about it damage wise,
Okay, so I think
Camila does
it's
magic
glue.
damage.
I think it's glue that wants to go mid. I just saw his emblem.
Maybe
Yeah,
Welcome to
The Camilla
Mobile
is
Legends!
using execute right now.
yeah, but she has a tank.
5
She has
seconds
tank
till the
emblem.
enemy
Then
reaches
the
the
glue is having a
battlefield.
common emblem.
Smash them!
So I'm pretty sure
All
Izia is
troops
the glue. The
deployed!
glue is going mid.
Yeah,
I,
Shogun stealing away that Minotaur pick from Bad Guy, so we don't get to see a Minotaur on Bad Guy anymore. TAG finally will pick. I think they're trying to maybe show him that okay, look, we can use the pick better here, but hopefully TAG finally drops a game and TD finally takes one because they really need to, man. Tier one, if they want to get to tier one, they have to win this game. They can't afford any losses anymore. They have to take this game. So hopefully things work out in their
I,
favor. As for TAG, hopefully they get to tier one as well. Back and forth, we want to see. But yeah, Fisayo, they have started at the end of the game.
yeah, it seems their tank is actually offline, so that Camilla might be an AFK pick.
Now that's
And the
interesting. This is
records are coming out. Yeah, the
Yeah.
records are coming.
They are spamming recall, signaling the ref to pause the game, and we are waiting for that pause from the ref. But so far, nothing yet from the ref. Hopefully, we don't get a restart because honestly, to see through an entire drafting again, I really don't want to go through that, man. But then the boss is here, and the ref has finally answered. And I'm waiting for feedback from management. Of course, production, please switch back to Cam while we are at the pause because this might take 2 minutes or so. Yeah, Bambi, looking at the draft so far, do you think TD finally has a chance to take this game?
Yeah, to be honest, I do not know yet. But with the goal at the mid, I do not know yet. For now, I do not know. I just want to keep my hopes up for TD, and I pray that they play better. They play better this time around.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully, we are all rooting for TD. We are all rooting for game three in their favor because right now we need them to win this game if they still want to keep their hopes alive in entering tier one. Because with the way things are going, if TAG takes game three, then that is everything. They have achieved a flawless record in the promotional games. Congrats to them, obviously, in advance if they actually achieve that. But then TD, this is your last hope for you to qualify to enter tier one. If you lose this game, then it's a 3-0 defeat on your end, and you don't get to tier one. You remain in tier two with the other teams in tier two. But yeah, we are paused, and guys, honestly, I have mixed feelings when it comes to this final game. I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to expect because TD right now, their performance in the game two was much better than the game one. I gotta come out and say that at least we did see Saint, of course, with his impressive Claude gameplays, and now he is not using the Claude, he is using a Bruno. So maybe this change might be something good, Bambi.
Yeah, it might be. Um, for now, let's just I'm still having the mixed feelings with this, but since Saint is taking a Bruno this time around, there might be a change, and let's see from there. What do you think, Fisayo?
Yeah, I mean, I just have to mention again that I went for the ages on the Bruno. What Saints obsession with the ages? I mean, ah,
MG,
well,
say it. All
go
ages,
on,
all
go on.
ages, all ages, all one ages. Me are ages. Like I like that though. I like that. I mean, it's kind of improvisation on his
Yeah,
part,
having his
right?
own, probably he's just his own thing. Probably he's a
Yeah,
comfortable
yeah.
battle spell
The
for
way I
him,
see it, Bambi,
and
Bambi is
so far
right.
he
The
has
way
been working well.
Yeah, so far it
Mhm,
works. I mean, if it works, it works. That's the point. If it works,
mhm.
it works. Nobody personally, I can actually do Lapu Jungle. I can do Lapu Jungle comfortably. A lot of people will say, Black, how does Lapu Jungle work? Well, how does Lapu? I can actually do that and I can make it work. But everyone has the battle spells that go with say areas. It might not be the
Yeah,
norm, but it does not mean you should not do it just because we have the on pause and finally we are back, guys. We are back, Cypher.
yeah. If you have enough practice with a show and a battle spell or a play style, I mean, you can make anything work actually. So, but
Yeah.
then again, we are into the game and no rockstar. Oh, yeah, an early engage.
First
Oh,
Yes,
and
and
blood.
again. It might be a double here. It might be a double here, but the Crimson Flowers Immortal will get away now. Player one doesn't have the quash shadows there with the slam and the pass. There's the maximum stick stacks. Apostle already tried to melt him down. Quash shadows finally off cooldown. Player one gets away easily there. Shogun low on HP, motivation roar onto him as well. That total has spawned player one recalling back to the base, but we are seeing a lane cut from Leak here on the EX lane, man.
yeah, I mean that engage must be because they knew that the tank was probably not active, and they guessed Sammy's clear rate, like his clear speed, and they went for it before he was level 4. They could continue taking him out, and yeah, they're going for Sammy again.
Red team
Yeah, of
hero
course, that
has
Sammy
been
will be the
slain.
first one on the chopping block there. Immortal able to get into the safety of the turret now. Lake following him though. Bad guy now coming in to serve it. Was left with the jungle. Going fed up pursuit as well. That's 2 man. And so far now, bad guy in a dangerous position there. Fed up pursuit once more. Throne of Ruin comes down. The Doom Waltz as well from Link. Then back and forth again. Bad guy still applying pressure with that fed up pursuit, but that's the dive in as well. Immortal
Team hero has
TC
been slain.
finds bad guy and shuts him down. And Link is still applying applying pressure with the dome out. Now Apostle Low has to go back to base. But that tier 1 on the mid lane is being pressured, and the turtle already being taken by player 1.
Yeah, I mean, bad guy just doing.
Red team hero has been slain.
That was
Blue team has
nasty. That was
slain the
just
turtle.
nasty. Throwing that eternal guard under the turret right there and finishing the mortar off with John hit.
Things are definitely not looking good for the Disciples, especially in the early game here. Sammy already 2 deaths down. Immortal 1 death as well. The KDA is not looking friendly. Bad guy 1 death on his end. I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point, man. Because Shogun now rotating down to the down bottom, and Immortal is able to get away with Bloodbath into the safety of the turret. But Sammy comes at Traceless. Oh, Traceless to dodge the quad shadows from player 1. They are really still targeting Sammy, and player 1 will have to retreat now that quad shadows is on that cooldown, man. But then a lane cut from leaked, and bad guy doing nothing about it.
Yeah, I mean, this is they're already starting off on the wrong foot actually, and to add insult to injury, I think probably because Immortal did not buy. There's a new rule with roaming boots now. Probably because Immortal did not buy the roaming boot before, like as soon as the game started, he does not have roaming boots.
Throw up to the with that flick out to the doom wall to the follow up with a tunnel guard. Naz will get a double. Jesus. TAG, they have no calms. More deaths on the side of TD 6-0. Bad guy hesitated to commit to player 1 and leaked, and of course that will be the best decision for him. Crimson Gleam onto the turret there, takes down the cannon minion, and down bottom we are seeing the gold lane getting pressure. It's a 3-on-1. RTZ getting support from Naz and Shogun, as Shogun will cut the lane there, giving RTZ a chance to push the tier 1 down.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing they can do right now except to just wait it out, try and farm up. Sammy is like 3 levels behind. If it takes out, yeah, he's 3 levels behind player 1 right now. I don't think he should be trying to contest with him. Just stay away from enemy line of vision. Just try and farm and get yourself back up.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad guy trying to pressure Lich there on the EX, but then support is here. Player 1 with a shadows already coming in there, looking for an opening. Fury committed to player 1. There's the infinite pursuit, but CC from Naz is making it difficult as he will fall. Now Sammy wants to defend that tier 1 on the EX lane, but he can't, as TAG will take down that EX lane tier 1.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like a smooth sailing, yeah, and they are on Sammy again.
Cost of connects also to a throw and got on to 1, and that's going to be the slam the pass part as well, looking for 1 target with the maximum stick stacks, and that will be 1 person possessed lead for Immortal gets the kill. Player 1 in a dangerous position, they fell out for shoot, applying pressure onto him. Player 1 able to navigate and outplay, but now Swoosh gets shut down, and Saint will finally get the kill. Slam with the pass, Apostle still chasing down player 1, and the quad shadows not ready yet. Immortal would have to withdraw. That's going to be the quad shadows now onto Saint. Might find a kill there in the dangerous position. Shogun might fall soon. Slam with the pass, and Saint picks up a double again. Unofficial though, but that's going to be TG now, getting a bit confident there. Wanted to take out that tier 1 on the mid lane. RTZ comes in to take advantage of the situation, and that's a double picked up by RTZ. Now with the pass and the stick will grab 1 down, but the glue will be taken down by the turret. That's RTZ will pick up a triple. Jesus, this guy needs to go and visit us in IS.
Yeah, that shutdown on the Hayabusa is actually very necessary if they want Sammy to be able to get back into the game as well. I mean, the gap has narrowed a bit now, still like 3 levels, but it's going to be snowballing. I mean, that time is going to spend recalling. Okay, the Phobios has gone in.
That will be a decision regretted soon by bad guy there, as he will fall to RTZ. He's unstoppable, and he will fall. Apostle make sure he gets shut down here, and player 1 finds Apostle revenges for his max man, but then inside the turret, TAG have no limit. Player 1 falls to Saint as he punishes him for the overextension, and Saint last man left to defend tier 1 on the mid lane, but no can do. Crimson Gleam from League, but doesn't follow through. The Lord has spawned, and that will be where TAG will set their sights on.
Yeah, I mean, CAG right now, the way they are playing, I mean, probably because outfield is not, yeah, the discipline also has gone down a bit somehow. I mean, they are taking some fight that they're not supposed to. You have a glue on the enemy team. You know that this hero can disrupt team fight at any time. So I think one of the things you need to do is probably scope out the glue, find out where he is, and maybe let him do some of his skills before you guys engage. But the glue is a hero that thrives in chaotic team fights. I mean, you won't know who has the stacks of the pass and grab and things like that. So once you just flash it onto someone, you know that that person is either going to die or you guys have to look on as the enemy team free hits this particular hero. And yeah, there's an engage.
You know, I'm free on to 2 there, and that's gonna be the split from Apostle, but Arteezy shuts him down immediately before he begins to grab Arteezy with a double kill onto Immortal. And man, this guy is just snowballing at this point. That is 712 KDA. Looking good. 2 for non-profitable trade on TAG. Player 1 takes the Lord. And the siege will start. Arteezy now pushing things onto Sammy, zoning him out of his own jungle. And that's just TAG showing dominance, Bambi.
Yeah, I mean that team fight, that's exactly what they need. Try and scope out the glue first, and if you can do something about him, just take him out, then the rest will be easier. But if you allow the glue to join like a major team fight where their damage dealers are also involved, that the team fight can just go in against you in the blink of an eye.
Crimson Gleam now from League. She doesn't want to follow through Arteezy without the Tunatas and the Rhapsody as well. The tier 2 on the mid lane is being pressured. Traceless defensively. Shogun now with the Waldy already committed from Saints. That is an early Waldy though. And to push back now, Sonata slowing him down, but the tier 2 on the mid lane will fall. The Lord approaching from down bottom, and that's gonna be Shogun looking for a good chance for that Minoan Fury flicker. The Lord is coming though. Shogun, he just needs that opening. And that's gonna be the Throne of Ruin with the flicker there. Now one picks up Bad Guy and the massacre. He's up Arteezy with a killing spree, but Apostle picks up Nas and the boys of TD who crumble at TAG. Arteezy picks up a triple kill. Last man standing to be Sammy, and TAG have qualified to tier 1.
Victory!
Really well played by TAG. Very well played.
Well played by them. But Bambi, welcome back. I think I will have some level difficulty with you. But then we are seeing a very interesting gameplay here. TAG still preserving their streak. No one taking them down in these promotional games. Bambi, what do you have to say about that so far? Okay, I think we kind of lost her, but I mean, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive gameplay from TAG, man.
Yeah, the last fight, I mean, was different from the first two, I believe. I mean, the second one, they were just going in, full force, fighting, fight, things like that. And even with the glue on the enemy side, they were like, nah, we can just win this and we will win. And we can see that Arteezy started stacking up like very early in the game. He started stacking up very early in the game. Towards the end, he was just finishing off the tanks, as they were retreating. And the snowball was great. The snowball was just something of the entire.
Yeah, that was a pretty impressive game from the boys of TAG, the African Goldens, and the Rockstar outfit. Congratulating his boys. Of course, nice game there. We are seeing Elijah Tori as well saying GG. So yeah, nice game, good game. Yeah, good games, guys. The promotional games are done. Today is the grand finals, and of course, ending things out 3-0 straight win, no reverse sweep seen from the boys of TAG. They have promoted themselves to tier 1, and of course, the disciples will remain in tier 2 until another promotional games will set forward in the future. But any final words from the both of you, especially you, Bambi, before we close the stream for tonight?
Um, Congratulations to TAC. They've really done well. They played well in their draft, in their gameplay, and so on. And also, congratulations to CD. They really tried their best, but it seemed that their best was not enough. So,
Yeah.
congratulations to you guys.
Congratulations to you guys. How about you, Fisayo?
Yeah, I mean, congratulations to TAG, and we have to say a big thank you to them for giving us this very entertaining match. I mean, their games have always been a joy to watch. I mean, I'm sure we must have learned one or two things from them. So, yeah, congratulations to them. And for the TD boys, better luck next time. I mean, you guys tried as well. But yeah, like Bambi said, the best just wasn't good enough. So I hope you guys will go and come back stronger.
Yeah, hopefully they come back stronger in the next promotional games when a slot is presented upon them to fight for. Then, until then, they will remain in T2, unfortunately, and Rockstar Alphys team TAG will be promoted to Tier 1. But yeah, shout out to the management team of ML Hub for organizing this. Of course, the promotional games from day 1 to day 5. Shout out to Stark for handling the earlier day stream. Shout out to Real Time Productions, in particular Jared for handling the stream on the background, and of course all the heavy carrying there when it comes to the video and the audio quality. Thank you so much, Real Time Production. Thank you so much, ML Hub, and thank you to you guys as well on the stream for watching us casters do our thing. Shout out to my co-casters Bambi, shout out to my co-caster Fisayo for the analysis and breaking down the game, the draft, making sure you guys understand what's going on and what's happening, the trends in the game. Shout out to myself, Black Matter, for handling the team fight. And until the Mages 1v1 tournament, guys, we'll be seen again. But until then, be good. Good luck in your rank matches. Good luck in your classic matches. Season ends soon. And hopefully, we all have an amazing ranking up after the rank reset. Good night, guys. Cheers.
Good night.
Have a good night.